3, 2, 1, go.
Good morning, I'm Bill White. Welcome to Toyota and Scion of Easley. I'm going to introduce you this morning to the new 2012 Prius. Go over very briefly some things that I think you should know before we take the demo ride. I'd like to, if you will, I want to start in the back. People often ask, Bill, what kind of room do you have in the back of this vehicle? With the seats up 21 cubic feet. Now I have one down just for demonstration purposes, but with both seats folded down is 39 cubic feet, which is pretty good. You can put a lot of suitcases in the back of this vehicle. But to show you a couple of things as far as storage goes, now you could actually, if you wanted to, use this as a mini ice chest. I'm sure that could be done. I know it could be done. But to raise the lid is your spare tire and component. Your batteries are there. And something for you soccer moms, you can turn this over. If your children should have muddy feet, what have you. And put those dirty tennis shoes right there. A little tonneau cover, your Christmas shopping. You can conceal your packages and put them in there and pulling the deck lid down. Move it around. Point out the gas mileage on this car. 51 around town, 48 on the highway for an aggregate of 50 miles per gallon. A thing to note, there is a vent that should never be blocked or covered with anything. That in actuality cools those batteries right there. I'm going over to the driver's side. And point out to you that there are 4 driving modes of this vehicle. Of course, you would start it up and engage it in D, which is drive, and that would be just standard driving. Now this car will automatically sense when what I'm about to tell you, it'll do it on its own, but you, as the driver, can override that. If you choose to, let's just say that you're in a McDonald's drive-through and there's 10 cars in front of you, you can press the EV mode and you go total electric. The combustion engine is off. And when you clear, get back out on the highway, you just simply depress the EV and you go back into standard drive. Econo mode, the best way to describe that is, give me a minute, let me think about how I want to tell you that. You're on the interstate highway, and to get maximum fuel efficiency, put it in eco mode and let the system work for you. It depresses is not the word I want to do. There is less fuel mixture into that engine. And then when you get to your destination, go back into standard drive, take it out of it. The power mode, the best example in layman terms, probably if you were in the mountains driving up, if you go up Highway 25 north of Greenville, South Carolina, and go into Asheville as an example, and you go up Highway 25, which is a pretty steep climb for about 3 or 4 miles, put it in the power mode, and all that's doing, that's just telling that engine, that combustion engine, that you need a little more power. If you get on flat ground, take it out of power mode, you're back in your standard drive. While we're inside the car, point out to you, you have front airbag, passenger and driver. Those airbags will deploy, I guess speed is the word I want to say, or force, depending upon the severity of the impact up front. You also have a knee airbag. You have side curtain airbags all the way back, and they come out from here. You have side seat airbags, passenger and driver, and in the rear for your rear passengers. As a need-to-know basis, now you can't see what I'm about to tell you other than the fact that it is in operation. This car comes with Toyota's 6-star safety program. Vehicle stability control, I used to think of it as vehicle skid control, but you're on you have a given direction, a path that you're driving, and you go into a curve and the car anticipates a skid. It's going to take pressure off of that skid automatically, apply pressure to the left side and bring that car back on your intended path. Traction control, think of being stopped at a stop sign and you're in 2 inches of snow and you got a little heavy foot, right front brake starts to spin. It's going to reduce engine power and apply pressure to the left front brake to get you back straight. Let's go on a demo ride, and then when we come back in, I'll show you some things that we have not covered. There's some things to do. There's a lot of features that I haven't gone over in this little presentation. Power seats is an option now on the Prius. Used to not be. They also come with navigation system. That's an option. Most are standard with Bluetooth, and we'll go over those once we have a demo ride and make your purchase. Thank you very much for your time, and if you have any questions, you can call Bill White at 864-855-2233.